Hello, I will introduce how to make japchae, one of Korea's traditional holiday dishes. Japchae is made by seasoning transparent noodles called 당면 with a soy sauce-based sauce along with meat and vegetables. My recipe is inspired by a Korean cooking YouTuber called Recipe for My Daughter. If you want to watch a cooking video, please refer to the video link. You can also learn Korean while watching the video. However, since I'm not a professional cook, I will explain a simplified method. First, let me introduce the ingredients needed. I recommend buying the ingredients at a nearby Korean market. The recipe will be based on 300 grams of 당면, glass noodles. To season the noodles, you will need sugar, soy sauce, starch syrup, oyster sauce, and cooking oil. At the Korean market, there are various types of soy sauce, but you should buy either 양조간장 or 진간장. 물엿 is called starch syrup in English, but in Korean, it's just 물엿. You can use either beef or pork, but I will be using beef. Preferably use thinly sliced meat. Look for beef labeled as 불고기 or 잡채 at the Korean market. We will also season shiitake mushrooms together with the bulgogi beef. To simplify the process, you can use a pre-made bulgogi marinade. Buy bulgogi marinade at the Korean market. Mix this marinade with the bulgogi beef and let it sit for about an hour, then cook it with onions and green onions to make bulgogi. For vegetables, use carrots, spinach, onions, and bell peppers. You don't have to use all of them, just pick and choose what you like. The only seasoning for the vegetables is salt. In summary, this is a shopping list for Korean market. You might want to buy oyster sauce, sesame oil, and sesame seeds as well. I don't like working for a long time at once, so in the morning on the day I make japchae, I first marinate the beef and shiitake mushrooms, then place them in the fridge. If the beef is cut for japchae, it will be in long strips and you can use it as is. If it's for bulgogi, it will be thinly sliced, so cut it lengthwise into strips. If the shiitake mushrooms are dried, soak them in water until soft, remove the stems, then slice and marinate with the beef. Use as much as you like, more if you love meat, or just save some for later and cook it separately as bulgogi. Take the spinach out of the fridge, wash it thoroughly, and drain it well. Use as much as you want. Keep in mind that spinach shrinks significantly after washing and cooking. About 40 minutes before you want your japchae to be ready, julienne the carrot, onion, and bell pepper. Again, use the amount you want. At this point, start boiling water in a large pot for the noodles. Heat a large frying pan with a little cooking oil over high heat. Sauté the carrot for about 1 minute. Add onion and cook for 1 more minute. Add bell pepper and cook for another minute. Now season lightly with salt. Add spinach and sauté for 1 more minute. Transfer all the vegetables to a large bowl to cool. Now in the same frying pan, cook the marinated beef and shiitake mushrooms. When the water in the pot starts boiling, add the noodles and boil for 8 minutes. Meanwhile, fully cook the beef in the frying pan. Once the meat is cooked, place it in the bowl with the vegetables. Cool the boiled noodles in cold water. Use a colander if possible. Then, in the frying pan used for the beef, add the cooled noodles along with 1 spoon of sugar, 5 spoons of soy sauce, 5 spoons of starch syrup, 1 spoon of oyster sauce, 3 spoons of cooking oil. Mix well and stir fry everything over high heat until all the liquid is gone and the noodles stick together like a clump. Turn off the heat at that point. If you like, you can reduce the heat and stir fry more for added chewness. Finally, mix all ingredients together. Add black pepper to taste. Most Korean dishes are finished with sesame oil and sesame seeds. Japchae can be refrigerated and eaten within 2 days. You can reheat it in a frying pan or microwave and the taste won't change. Thank you. Enjoy your meal.